Hey guys, we're back. You just gave us a Flame Lord?
Well, you were skipping the dialogue. Yes, he gave you a flame orb.
No, I saw what he gave me, but I was really confused about it.
Hey guys, I'm back, and now it's gonna be 10 minutes of me saying nothing.
Fuck you, dude.
So I hate talking.
You know what we're gonna do right now? We're gonna go look at the battle cards, the league cards, and I'm gonna read all of them. Okay, so we got Hop. This Pokemon trainer got endorsed to take part in the gym challenge by his brother, the reigning champ Leon. Hop claims to have watched all of Leon's matches. Commentators speculate that as a result, he might be quite the force to be reckoned with. The champion himself has said that his brother has potential, but his carefully hoarded knowledge can go to waste as he tends to get easily flustered in battle. It is said that Hoop's partner Wooloo is a great help to him both in battle and with chores around the house. Leon. Leon is known far and wide for taking part in the gym challenge at a tender age of 10 years old, and even more so for claiming victory in the Champion Cup on his first attempt. Ever since that victory, he and his partner Charizard have reigned unbeaten in both league and exhibition matches. He is called the unbeatable champion and is a hero to many trainers. He has but one weakness, a dismal sense of direction, but don't worry. Wherever he ends up, he makes sure everyone has a champion time. Milo.
How he found himself in the stadium is beyond us.
Yeah. This trainer was born as the son of farmers. He has honed his strength, stamina, and skill as a Pokemon trainer from a young age by working together with his Pokemon. Because of his gentle nature, he was troubled going all out on weaker opponents, which is why his gym is the first one for challengers to attempt during the gym challenge. He always wears his boots, as apparently they let him dig in his heels when he needs to. Nessa. Her father is a fisher and her mother works in the marketplace. Perhaps because of her parents, she grew up playing with water-type Pokemon and eventually made it all the way to being a gym leader. She met Sonia during their gym challenge and continue to be close friends. Nessa often gives Sonia fresh seafood from Hullberry. She has declared that Milo of Turffield is her rival, but Milo responded by saying that his rival is himself. Kabu. Kabu is a Pokemon trainer who was invited from the... Fucking knew it!
Yeah, he's the grandfather to Flannery.
Yeah, from the Hoenn region. There was a few times where he was very close to becoming a champion, but victory always seemed to indulge him at the very last... elude on the very last moment. Because of this, he adopted a no-holds-barred approach to battling for a time, but even that did not bring the result he wanted. He dropped to the minor division at one point, but after a fantastic battle with Leon, he regained faith in his own potential. His motto is to keep learning and training as long as he is alive. Raihan.
That kind of sounds like his granddaughter.
Yeah. Raihan is commonly regarded as the most skilled gym leader in the Galar region. He has striven for victory in every environment, and as a result, he has adopted a battle style where he utilizes weather effects to their fullest. It is rumored that he could easily become another region's champion should he choose to move, but it seems that to Raihan, defeating Leon is much more important. His uploaded selfies are quite popular. Occasionally, he'll post photo that only shows a sandstorm. Rose. Mr. Rose in fact a talented trainer, coming up second place for the past Champion Cup as the chairman of the Pokemon League and as the president of a large business conglomerate. He is truly a hero to the Galar region, working tirelessly to ensure his prosperity. His thoughts and words don't always match, and thus may say it's hard to tell what he's talking about. In fact, it is said that only a secretary can tell what his true intent is. Note, the above text was submitted by his secretary. Bede. Bede spent some time living in an orphanage after his family ran into some trouble when he was young. He had always had difficulty getting along with others and would constantly get into fights. That's until one day Chairman Rose visited the facility. Rose gave Bede a Pokemon, which changed Bede's life forever. He showed talent as a trainer and threw himself into Pokemon battles, becoming stronger by the day. He joined the gym challenge with an endorsement for the chairman himself, and Bede plans to prove that the chairman's faith was not misplaced. Opal. Opal is the oldest gym leader in the Galar region. She took over for her mother 70 years ago and has kept the position since. However, she feels that her own values have reached their limits, and thus she is currently looking for a worthy successor. She claims that she gives deliberately tricky quizzes because people reveal their true colors when they're in a bench. But many speculate that in reality she does it out of pure spite. Clara. Clara was originally an underground pop singer. She was promoted herself as a star that had both cuteness and virulence of poison. She energetically held live concerts and other events, even selling some Clara-themed collectibles that she made herself, but in spite of everything, she only managed to sell 8 copies of her debut album, Crazy for Clara. She decided becoming a gym leader would help her gain more popularity, and has been working towards that goal ever since. She chose the poison type because it matched her image, and there was less competition. Marnie. As a child, she was timid and a bit of a crybaby. However, she became more cheerful as she played with her Pokemon she received from her brother, and her talents as a trainer also grew greatly. She joined the gym challenge because she wishes to breathe life back into her dilapidated hometown, but she says she has been somewhat distracted by the boutiques throughout Galar. Though many in Spikemouth see her as a local celebrity, she herself has no interest in pursuing fame. However, she says she does appreciate the support of Team Yell, her personal cheering squad. B. Given a special attention from her parents, B trained hard with her partner Pokemon since a very young age. This has honed her judgment skills, and she has been able to remain calm and collected even though facing dire situations in battle. This led many to think she lacks emotion, but the truth seems to be that she doesn't want to show weakness. She is sometimes known to show her true feelings to her partner Pokemon during battles. She secretly is a huge fan of various sweets, and this has recently been found out by her fans. The additional attention has made enjoying sweets a little difficult. Gordy. Gordy is a young rising star that many suspect will be the champion someday. The Rock-type Pokemon are typically known for being rough and unrelenting. Gordy has worked hard to achieve victory through a refined and graceful battle style. He always tries to keep his fans happy and thus is very popular among the audience. On the other hand, he has surprising tendency of shutting himself away in the locker room when he is defeated, making post-defeat interviews a rarity. This doesn't bother most of his fans, though, and they see his behavior as endearing. Mustard. Mustard is a former fighting-type gym leader and is regarded as one of the strongest champions in Galar's history, reigning undefeated for 18 years. His intense drive for strength meant he insisted on insisted on discipline both in himself and in others. His character changed drastically, however, after his post-retirement globetrotting. His sudden purchase of a deserted island added to the surprise of those around him. When asked for the reasoning, he answered with a smile, "There's lots of ways to be strong in this world. I want to see them all." The name Isle of Armor was also his idea. Pierce. Spikemouth lacks a power spot that would allow Pokemon to Dynamax, and thus not many fans come to visit the town. Pierce feels responsible for allowing his town to fall into obscurity and decimation. Once in battle, Pierce tends to get riled up and often reveals his strategy early on, but he has the strength and skill to triumph regardless. However, his true passions are singing and songwriting, and his talents in these fields are well known. As such, he currently hopes that his younger sister will take over as gym leader. This is the special version of Hop. The trainer ultimately was defeated in the final match of the Champion Cup semifinals. However, the gym leader speaks highly of his battle style. Gym leaders, where he will let his Pokemon battle freely and really enjoy themselves. During the incident with Eternus, he provided vital assistance in resolving the situation, proving beyond doubt that he is a skilled trainer in his own right. It is expected that the battles with the new champion will be stuff of legends. Though his record isn't the best due to his focus on simply having fun in battle, Milo himself is incredibly strong. The rolls of hay used in his gym challenge each weigh over 770 pounds. Yet Milo can roll them around easily. Wooloo tend to roll around too, and sometimes they get carried away and roll out of the gym stadium. It has become common in Turffield to see the whole town chasing after Milo, who is in turn chasing after a stray Wooloo along with Yamper. Nessa. Nessa is incredibly popular as a gym leader and as a model. Many people even think of gym leader Nessa and the model Nessa are two different people, since she shows a completely different attitude in each role. She has the misfortune of being defeated in the first match of the finals, and those who knew of her indomitable nature and worried that would impact her work as a model. Despite her loss, she was still able to give her fans a perfect smile. Things were not nearly as peaceful with her gym, however. Kabu. Interview with Challenger Kabu. How do you see your own battle style? Kabu. Just straightforward, direct. I'm still young, so I'm still trying to keep things simple. Just burn as hot as I can, you know. Still, I hit a bit of a losing streak, so I've tried incorporating Will-O-Wisp into my Pokemon moveset. That's one thing I want to tell everyone experimenting with every possibility of your Pokemon. Moves, abilities, items, try everything. There's sure to be a path forward. B. In order to become strong, one must face opponents who are even stronger than oneself. Even if defeat seems inevitable, B will still go all out try to at least draw. It's false that the strict, one might even say too strict, training from her stern parents has left a burden on young B, taking away her smile. So, who has seen B smile? Her family, her Pokemon, or maybe someone else entirely? Opal has thrust the duties of gym leader onto Bede, who has his gym leader status revoked. That being said, she still shows up at the gym stadium every day, giving unsolidated advice, coming up with new questions, and practices various opponents. What is this pink she insists others show her? Maybe the clue lies in a comment she made in an old interview. Keep thinking about the right answer, and you'll create the right answer. Gordy. Gordy is one of the top trainers of the Galar region, both in terms of popularity and skill. His strict training style means that his gym has a few gym trainers, but he does have quite a fan base. Gordy does his best to make sure his fans are happy, often seen giving out autographs or hosting events. There are currently 3 photo albums of Gordy, all published throughout the support of his fan base. This card shows another special photo taken specifically for this purpose at a photo studio. Pierce. Here are some words from Pierce when he first became the gym leader. Spike Mouth. The name's Pierce. It's too bad we can't Dynamax our Pokemon in Spike Mouth, but you could say we have a more authentic style of Pokemon battles, and I plan on showing that off. And well, I have a younger sister, and she's got way more talent than me. But until she's old enough to become gym leader, I'll keep rocking with my crew and make sure Spike Mouth stays lively. Raihan. Raihan started taking selfies so as to never forget the pain of his defeats. But more recently, he started taking photos showing off his training routine, his fashion choices, and the like, causing some fans to leave harsh comments whenever he loses to Leon. It's true that Raihan is on a 10-0 losing streak against Leon, but no other Pokemon trainer has managed to KO as many of Leon's Pokemon as Raihan has. Raihan no doubt looks forward to taking a selfie after finally defeating Leon. Bede. He was appointed by the former gym leader Opal to become the new gym leader of Balloon Stadium. The generally consensus is that Opal's harsh training has in fact mellowed him out, though he himself has never confirmed nor denied this. It should be noted that he no longer refuses to give autographs. Additionally, it seems his skills as a Pokemon trainer also has increased rather dramatically. Recently, his intrusion during the finals of the Champion Cup has gained popularity. If fans wish to see that kind of performance again, Bede himself is not sure how to react. Mustard. This photo was taken about 50 years ago when Mustard defeated the Fairy-type gym leader and went on to become champion. He reigned undefeated until he lost his partner Pokemon. After this, his losses started to mount. He remained popular even after losing the mantle of champion, but decided to retire after the league chairman at the time asked him to win in a rigged match. Mustard developed an obsession with video games after his retirement. Apparently he held off while he was still active in order to maintain the image of his fans. I kind of want to see a game with Mustard. Like, I want to see 50 years ago Galar. Because that would be interesting. Peony. Peony is the former Steel-type gym leader. His powerful and dynamic battle style meant that anyone stuck on a pitch maintenance had their works cut out for them. To this day, he is known as Steel Peony, and many of his fans, especially among men, his photo actually a composite photo made before Peony came to the Crown Tundra. It was originally a poster of Pony stuck in the travel planner he made for his daughter, but she threw it away in short order. Peony liked the way it looked and decided to use it for his league card. Look, there's his wife, that's his daughter, and that's him. Though this is seldom addressed publicly, Peony is in fact Rose's younger brother. Peony was compared to his brilliant older brother since he was born, causing him to gradually rebel and become a delinquent. He eventually ran away from home, only to become a gym leader once his talent was recognized. He was even champion once, but shortly after Rose became league chairman, this caused Peony to vanish entirely from the Pokemon League. The Copperage on Peony's team has been there since it was a Cuffant. It was the first Pokemon Peony caught together with his brother. So him and his brother had a falling out.
But because his brother got so much praise, he never really learned anything, and well, that caused him to fall off the edge now, did it?
Yeah. Well, and that was all the league cards. And I will see you guys next time. And this is the end. the final bonus video for Pokemon Sword. You remember, guys? Get that bread.